Welcome back to the IBSP. Here's your host, Foxy New.
Canelo Alvarez needs to see David Benavidez. And look, let's break it down honestly and objectively as possible. And as you all know, Canelo Alvarez has been on record saying David Benavidez offers him nothing. And I've always agreed with that because David wasn't a champion. David wasn't some big legacy fight for Canelo. So really, there was nothing on the line for Canelo fighting David. If Canelo didn't want to fight him, it made sense at the time. But now all that's changed. David Benavidez is now the WBC champion at 175 pounds. So since David Benavidez is a champion at 175, he does bring something to the table. He does have something to offer Canelo at this point. And just like William Skull, he got the fight with Canelo because he's the IBF champion. Right place, right time, won his belt the exact same way as David Benavidez. And Canelo has no issue fighting William Skull. He should have no issue fighting David Benavidez. And the reason why the Canelo-Benavidez fight makes sense as Canelo's third fight on his 4-fight deal with Turki Al-Sheikh, this is the reason why. Because the third fight is not set in stone. He has multiple options for the fight. Dimitri Bivol, Shiraz, Eubank, a Ben winner. He has all of those fights available and no fight planned for the fourth fight as of yet. So David Benavidez would pencil in perfectly as his third fight, and this is why. Because Canelo Alvarez has always stated that he wants to be undisputed at 175 pounds. And beating David Benavidez, getting that WBC belt, puts you one step closer to that goal. That's what it does. After you beat David, after you get that belt in the third fight, in your fourth fight, you can rematch Dimitri Bivol and try to go undisputed. That's what you can do. And that would be Canelo Alvarez's path to greatness. What people are not seeing is Turki Al-Sheikh has recently been pushing Chris Eubank, Conor Ben winner to fight Canelo Alvarez, and no one wants to see that as the third fight. That fight is garbage, it's trash, it's atrocious, and no one's asking for it. And I'm sorry, if Canelo Alvarez fight the winner of that fight, not only am I going to roast Canelo, I won't support the fight because at the end of the day, it's a shameless money grabbing garbage truck juice. There's no reason why this fight shouldn't happen. Turki Al-Sheikh has been on record of saying that he wants to persuade Canelo Alvarez to fight David Benavidez. So if Turki's on board and David has a belt, he has something to offer, Canelo wants to be undisputed, it makes perfect sense for Canelo to consider David as the third fight on that deal rather than going after another garbage-ass fight like Chris Eubank or Conor Ben. Let's just be honest and unbiased.